Hello everyone, welcome back to another devlog. I'm starting in the game right now because there's just been a lot of stuff added and I wanted to show you it. First off, I got a brand new character, Yadil. Here she is. Uh, okay, so we have a lot going on. Starters, new character. For seconders, a stage, an actual stage. Um, and thirdly, we have intro animations now. So uh, I'll showcase the character first as you can see the stage. So we got movement. This is a heavy, so it doesn't get tossed around so much and is usually bigger and can hit harder. Usually. The thing about Yadil is she specializes in area of effect attacks. And so, for example, she has these huge sword swipes that can just combo into each other. Uh, and you can notice that they don't do a lot of damage, but again, they can just combo into each other indefinitely, it feels like. We got a simple poke, a simple jab. Decent damage for both of these. Let's see. She has an aerial kick. She can just kind of drop kick you. That's fun. You saw the big sword slashes. I haven't gotten all the moves, so we have a Kieran X move until further notice. Then we have this multi-hit move, which is pretty absurd. And we have some actual physics for the death animation. And here's the other new thing: we have two stages. This is kind of a windy, rocky hills, plains type of thing. Um, that move's really satisfying. For Yadil's special, she pulls out a car. Then the car explodes and spreads out tidbits and stuff. I I love this move so much. It's so silly. Um, it's great. I love this move. Car. Nothing new on the sound effects front. I'm gonna need to do that soon. I'm taking note of what sound effects I need because I'm planning on adding, hopefully, if I can get people, some voice acting for just little hits here and there. I quite literally just finished up the um, the death animation thing, the physics for that, and I really like them. Bam, just like that. I like it. Here's Kieran. He just whips out some shades and puts them on. That one's pretty quick. I might try to lessen that. Nothing new for Kieran other than the intro. Same thing for Ragshi, who who upchucks his sword with his tongue and then it catches it in the air. I think that's fun. Yeah, nothing new with Frogshi. Dunkleosis. Um, yeah, that's kind of it. really. Um, this is kind of the big. This is probably the biggest update so far, with just the sheer amount of new stuff, new character intros, new stages. Um, I'm pretty satisfied. And so to close it off, I'll talk about some long-term plans um, while the CPUs fight. There it is. So some plans that I want to do. Currently, I have just uh, the characters that I have planned. Um, the six characters, or no, yes, six characters that I have planned. I have a spot for two more, um, and so I'll probably add some characters into that. Um, but the things that I really want to do is do a campaign mode and do a boss rush. I think those two things have been continually on my to do list. However, um, there is a need for support if I'm to undertake that. And I'm just curious about who would be interested in supporting that. Um, I'm planning on putting a uh, a design document to go into more detail as to what I would promise in uh, in that sort of thing. But in terms of gameplay and things of that sort, I think we're getting to a place where uh, I can start putting this out for people to playtest. In fact, I might want to do that now. Um, Start sending this to people and see how that goes. Like, yeah, that combo's pretty well into itself. It's always fun to see the CPU and uh, what they pull up. But yeah, this is just kind of me off the cuff spitting a train of thought. Special moves, not specials, but like super moves, are another thing, kind of a final smash. I I don't know the terminology for it in proper fighting game uh, lingo, but the super move. Yeah, I have some ideas for that, but again, that's pretty far in the future. In the meantime, I'm just gonna finish programming the last two characters, probably add uh, another stage or two, probably a stage select. I got to get the menus in and tighten up the sound effects. But in terms of visuals and gameplay, it's uh, the bulk of it is already done. Probably want to change up the ready go into something else, uh, make it more visible. Yeah, probably add some effects here and there, just general polish stuff. Um, yeah, I'm excited to get this into the hands of people. So I will just let this game finish out. Yeah, like with the yellow background, you can barely see the name. I might try to uh, um, like make custom health bars. The way I have it set up right now is whoa, that was cool. The way I have it set up right now is just default colors from Game Maker. Uh, so I think I'll try making special health bars and things. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.